Hello everyone and welcome back to the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freak Sports Network. I'm Husker Eurocat and it's time once again for more Madden football. The 49ers are on a big time losing streak and last week against the Houston Texans should have been able to come away with the win. But it's really hard to do that when you can't hang on to the ball. Whether it was interceptions or fumbles, the offense just didn't get it done last week. The defense did a spectacular job and didn't allow a point. All the Texan scores were off 49er turnovers that resulted in points before the defense even got a whiff of the field. Niners must learn how to hold on to the ball and play with some consistency, and I don't mean consistently bad either. This week, we're home in Levi Stadium to face the leader in the AFC South, the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are in a tight race in the AFC South with only one game separating them from the Colts, and down one more game are the Jags. So this game could ultimately mean whether the Titans win that division or not. They're also missing some of their key personnel in Marcus Mariota and Eric Decker. Will the veteran Matt Castle be able to lead the Titans to a victory? Can the 49ers come up with a good strategy to upset the playoff-minded Titans? Get set, everyone. It's the Titans and 49ers on Thursday Night Football. And here we go. Adoree Jackson, deep in his own end zone, decides to bring it out. He's tackled at the 9-yard line by Eli Harold. On 1st and 10, the give is to Murray up the middle, and he gets a nice 6-yard gain. Now alone in the backfield, Murray gets the call to the left side, and he breaks free for a good gain over the 25-yard line for a first down. Tennessee. Castle gives to Henry up the middle, and he has a nice 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Henry gets it again and goes over the right side for a first down out to the 40-yard line. Now 1st and 10 with Llewellyn up the middle, and he gets a nice 9-yard pickup. Now from the single back, Murray goes left again, and he has a huge gain out down to the 25-yard line of the 49ers. 2nd and 10, Castle throws complete to second-year man out of UMass, Tajay Sharp. And now on 2nd and goal, Murray up the middle and inside the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal upcoming. Castle back to pass and hits Philip Supernaw for the touchdown. And the Titans take the early lead. This does not look good, folks. Remember, the Titans started on their own 9-yard line and got a touchdown out of it. Now it's the 49ers' turn. Hoyer back to pass, and he's sacked. Brian Orakpo getting to him for a 6-yard loss. Again, Hoyer's back to pass and hits Bell over the middle to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 2. Out of the split back set, Paulson is all alone, and he has the reception over the 50 and into Titan territory at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 8 now. Hoyer back to pass again and hits Bell over the middle again down to the 20-yard line. After that original sack, Hoyer's looking pretty tight, and he throws it behind Marquise Goodwin on 3rd down. So that brings out Robbie Gould for a 37-yard field goal, and he puts it up and through. The score is 7-3 Titans. From the 16-yard line, Murray caught in the backfield and taken down by Tank Carradine, and he is injured, hobbling off the field with a foot injury. 2nd and 11. Castle back to pass, throws across the middle, and it's complete. Corey Davis with the height reaches over the top of everybody. So that brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 7-3 Titans. Trying to drive the field are the Titans. Matt Castle brings them to the line, and Murray gets the handoff, and he fumbled the football. Then Reuben Foster picks up the ball, and the 49ers have the first turnover of the game. Murray is hit hard by C.U. Moore, and Foster is there for the recovery. The 49ers have the ball deep in Titan territory at the 39. Hoyer hands off to Tayshawn Jones, and he has a 4-yard pickup. So on 3rd and 6, the give is to Davis, and he goes outside to the right and has the first down inside the 30-yard line. 2nd and 10. Hoyer rolls to his right and completes. Oh, did you see that? That was something pretty. Bounced off the hands of Paulson and into the waiting arms of Pierre Garçon. And he's out of bounds inside the 10. Tayshawn Jones gets it, and it goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Just a simple counterplay to the left side, and Andrew Tiller, look at the block he puts on to Norris Searcy, and into the end zone goes Tayshawn Jones. And with that, the 49ers take the lead in the game. And here on the extra point, Robbie Gould on, and he misses to the left again for the 2nd week in a row. And that only gives the 49ers a 2-point lead at 9-7. Murray goes up the middle for an 8-yard gain. Now on 3rd and 3. From the 19, Castle goes up the middle on a quarterback draw, and he has the first down. On the 25-yard line. The pass goes over the middle to Sharp for another first down, out to the 39-yard line. They're going to mark it almost at the 40, and Derrick Henry gets the call up the middle, and he's to the 45-yard line. 3rd and 4 now. Castle throws, and it's incomplete, knocked down by Ross Cockrell. That gives the ball back to the 49ers. Tayshawn Jones on a counter, gets a nice gain around the right side over the 30-yard line for a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4. Hoyer back to pass and throws incomplete, 4th down, and the ball goes back to the Titans. On 2nd and 10, Castle back to pass, throws complete to Rishard Matthews. First down, Titans. Murray goes left side, and he has a nice gain out to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 3 now. The throw over the middle is incomplete, and the ball goes back to the 49ers. 1st and 10. Hoyer complete to Garçon for a 7-yard gain. And that brings us down to the 2-minute warning with your score 9-7 49ers. 2nd and 3 for the Niners. Back to passes. Hoyer completes it to Goodwin over the middle for a first down out to the 38-yard line. Hoyer rolling to his right and hits Tayshawn Jones up the right side, and he's inside the 35-yard line for another 49er first down. Now Paulson snatches this one out of the air for a 9-yard pickup. So on 3rd and inches, Juszczyk gets the ball and goes up the middle after some trouble, just bouncing off of people for the first down. Hoyer back to pass and throws to Mostert, touchdown! What a nice wheel route by the halfback, and give some kudos to Hoyer for seeing him out of the corner of his eye. And the 49ers go up 16-7 at the end of the first half. We're kind of seeing a different 49er ball club on the field today, being able to drive the field with no problem, and it's nice to see. The rushing game has produced just over 3.5 yards per carry, and probably most importantly, the Niners have not turned the ball over once in the first half. Big question is, can they keep this train rolling for another half of football and come away with a win against the AFC South leaders? Welcome back, everyone, to Levi Stadium for our second half coverage of our matchup between the Titans and the 49ers. Before we get to the action on the field, let's get some thoughts from the coaches, and to do that, we go down to Eurocat Baby.
Well, I talked to Coach Malarkey, and he said that the Titans are simply getting beat in the trenches. Getting pressure on the quarterback is key, and they just aren't getting it done right now. He said that some defensive changes will have to be made during their time in the locker room, and he'll have to see if that makes a difference. He said that with the injuries on offense, he was expecting a little drop-off in production, but if the Titans want to pull this one out, Matt Castle will need to step up and be the leader he knows that he can be. Coach Shanahan is very pleased with the performance of his team on both sides of the ball. His biggest concern is whether or not his team has lost its intensity. Last week they lost focus and ultimately lost the game. He's trying to rally the troops this week, so that won't be an issue. As you may have noticed, rookie Tayshaun Jones is getting a lot of snaps, and he said that he needs to go with who's hot, and at the moment, Tayshaun is getting it done.
I think, as well as Tayshaun's success, we need to keep an eye on Brian Hoyer as well. He seems to be making some good decisions, and all we can hope is that he continues to do that. And now, second half action from the 34 out of the I formation. Tayshaun Jones takes it kind of counter to the right side and has a first down over the 45-yard line. And Adoree Jackson is injured, holding his elbow as he walks off the field. 3rd and 4. Hoyer throws complete to Lester Jordan inside the 35 for a first down. Now from the 32. Oh, and Tayshaun Jones is tagged in the backfield for a 5-yard loss. Hoyer now rolls right and hits Davis in the flats inside the 15, and a first down out of bounds. 2nd and 8 now from the 12. Pass goes to Goodwin, and he's in for the touchdown. 49ers score again. Marquise Goodwin with the complete fake out of Kalen Reed and into the end zone. And that makes it 22-7, and they're going for 2 points, and Pierre Garçon cannot hang on to the football. So your score remains 22-7 with Rishard Matthews coming out of the end zone, and he is down and injured. That could be a big blow to this Titan wide receiving core. So we'll have to check on that one. Castle hits Davis, and he has a first down from their own 36. Murray gets the call, and he has a first down across the 45-yard line. Now at the 46 and a half, Henry gets the ball and is into 49er territory at the other 46. On a quarterback draw, Castle loses the football and is picked up by Reuben Foster, and the 49ers have themselves another turnover. Earl Mitchell with the hit on Matt Castle and jarred the football loose, and it was picked up by the rookie Reuben Foster. 1st and 10 for the 49ers with Jones in the backfield, and he gets the ball and is over the 50-yard line into Titan territory. 2nd and 5. On the counter to the right, Jones with another nice gain of 4 yards. 3rd and less than a yard. Tayshawn Jones gets the call up the middle and barely gets the first down. Now again, Jones gets the ball and is over the 40-yard line. And that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter with your score 22-7 Niners. Now with the injury update, let's go to Eurocat Baby.
A couple of injuries to report on here. First, rookie cornerback Adoree Jackson has gone out of the game with a sprained elbow and will not be back for the rest of the game. And wide receiver Richard Matthews went out with the same injury, and the doctors have said that he could miss the next game as well as this one. Here on the Titans sidelines, I've seen a lot of huddling of both the offense and the defense. They're trying to come up with an answer for the 49ers' success, and I'm being told that they've made some changes for the 4th quarter.
Thank you for that, and if the changes are going to be noticed, it's going to have to be in a hurry. 2nd and 4 from the Titans' 37-yard line. And it's another carry by Jones, and he has a first down and more inside the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7 now. Poyer goes back to pass and completes it to Mostert, and he has a touchdown. 49ers. The same exact play that they hooked up before for the score on, they do it again, and Mostert has another score for the 49ers. That brings it to 29-7, and starting from their own 25, the Titans give it to Fowler up the middle, and he has a 9-yard pickup. And Castle, not finding anybody open, runs for the first down, and he has it over the 40-yard line. Now on 3rd down and 9, Castle throws to Douglas, and he has a catch, but it's not a first down. And the Titans will have to go for it on 4th down, and Murray stretches for the yardage needed. On 2nd and 11, out of the shotgun, the throw goes to Sharp in the backfield, and he only gets a couple of yards out of it. So on 3rd down, 9 yards to go, Castle throws long, and it's complete to Douglas inside the 5-yard line, down to the 2. 1st and goal. Henry is caught in the backfield by DeForest Buckner. On the 10th play of this drive, and Derrick Henry in the backfield. The pass goes to Supernaw, and he is driven backwards for a little bit of a loss. 3rd down conversion. Murray gets the football, and he is short of the end zone. And that brings us down to our 2-minute warning with your score 29-7. With the Titans trying to punch it in for a touchdown, it's 4th and goal. And on the counter, Murray dances in the backfield and is caught there. No touchdown. And the 49ers take over. Hoyer gives to Jones, and he's out to the 9-yard line for a 6-yard pickup. Now on 2nd and 4, Jones gets the ball again and is out to the 11-yard line. 3rd and 3. And Jones gets it again and out to the 15-yard line, and there's a penalty on Brian Arakpo, and that ends the game 29-7. Can you believe what we have just seen? This has to be one of the most complete games that the 49ers have played this season. It's a toss-up between this one and the second meeting with the Cardinals, but this has been a great one. It just seemed that the 49ers were clicking on all cylinders in this game. 75% on third downs, 100% in the red zone, and a newfound running game behind rookie Tayshaun Jones. All this is breaching uncharted territory for the 49ers this season. And get this, no interceptions in this game. What an outstanding performance. Brian Hoyer really showed that he can be a leader today with 274 yards through the air and 3 passing touchdowns. The Niners may have found a gem in Tayshaun Jones. He looks to be fast enough to get to the outside and has some size to make those runs up the middle. I just think that he needs to work on his strength up the middle a bit. Of course, a line that would block really good would open up a few more holes, and that could break him free up the middle as well. None of the receivers really took over the game, and that means that Hoyer did a good job of utilizing all of his weapons at wide receiver, hitting Raheem Mostert for 2 touchdown passes out of the backfield showed that he was seeing everyone in this game. The defense played an outstanding game. I was kind of concerned after that first drive that ended in a Titan touchdown. The defense effort came alive though. They had a little issue stopping the run, but we know that has been an issue for the 49ers all season long due to the defensive scheme they run concentrating on the pass. If we look at the team standings, we see that both the Giants and Cardinals won their games this weekend, and the 49ers are pretty much out of the playoff picture. If it weren't for that awful division record, the 49ers might have a shot at the playoffs, but that's not the case. All they can hope for is to end this season with a couple of wins. They must keep their focus because coming to town this next week will be the last of the AFC South opponents, the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jags still have a shot at the playoffs, but must win out in order to have any shot at all. The Jags have had an outstanding defensive season, but offensively, just like the 49ers, have had plenty of struggles. If the 49ers hope to come away with a win from this game, the offense is going to need to find some way of moving the football on this Jag defense. Of course, if they play like they did in this game, that shouldn't be a problem. But then again, at this point, you never know what team is going to show up. Thank you for tuning in to our coverage of the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it as well. And if you would like to be notified when there is a new one, simply subscribe by clicking on my icon at the end of the video. We've enjoyed bringing you coverage of the 49ers win against the Tennessee Titans in Levi's Stadium. And be with us again for our next game where we'll play the Jacksonville Jaguars. So until I see you back in Levi's Stadium for our home season finale, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now and have a good day, everyone.